Okay, welcome back to this house. I'm gonna just do a short video to show you what I've been up to. I've been dry fitting the cold water supply coming from the main going to the meter. So I'm gonna go down here in this crawl space. Oh yeah, never mind the hat. That's just something I wear to keep shit from falling on me when I'm down up on this crawl space. But here we go. Alright, so as you see here, I already got the plumbing dry fit as I said earlier. And you can see that's the main there coming from the street to the house. I'll show you what I used to connect it with. I used a gator bite fitting. Something quick and simple. I'm just going to solder. I didn't want to solder it as I never soldered before, so I didn't want to risk the fact that I might get a leak there. So this fitting transitions into this PVC male threaded adapter. I want to change this to a 45 degree. Going up there. Then I may come up here. I would have made a straight shot, but I didn't want it to run continually underground. And I wanted to be away from this cold area here in the winter, because I believe anything too close to this foundation wall could freeze. So I'm pulling it away. It used to go back here, all the way back there to the meter. I took those pipes loose and they started fresh right here. Let me get over here. I don't do too much video down here because it's kind of inconvenient, but I just thought I had to show you something. So yeah, it goes up. I'm gonna strap it to these joists, strap it tight, and it goes over there. Crawl over here so you can see. I don't know if you want me to get a good view of it. Okay, so I'm out the crawl space, and that's the job today, is to glue those up, and then I'll begin to run the cold water feed to my fixtures and to the outside faucet, laundry room, sink, bathtub, vanity, and that's just for the cold water. I'm using PVC. Client said use that because she was getting a good deal. And don't worry, for you plumbers, I'm not going to be using PVC for the hot water. I know better. But any of you plumbers out there that may be watching me, I'll have the, I believe, at least 4 feet of copper going to and leading from my hot water tank, and then I have CPVC for the rest of the piping going to the to supply the fixtures. That might be set on video.
So record, it's recording.
It's recording. What I'm doing right now, I'm just getting the cold water supply lines ran to feed all the fixtures needed. using PVC, I will use CPVC when it comes to the hot water. Same concept, prime and glue. Hold it for like a 20 count. So this will be the end of my run for my fixtures. So I'm not gonna use this T. Or do I? Oh, I do need to use a T. Because I'm going to the refrigerator. Okay. Not the elbow.
Where's the hole
The hole?
for that pipe?
Oh, I haven't drilled it yet.
Oh.
I gotta go get a drill bit for that.
Oh, okay, you ran out.
Yeah, it's just my drill bit's getting dull. I can't. Not gonna keep struggling with it. Oh, here, you notice I removed the fixtures because what I gotta do is I gotta make this. I gotta bump out these studs to match up with this drywall. So you'll see I got some strips of drywall there. That's 3/8. They're gonna go here, and then a 5/8 full sheet will cover this whole section. So the next step today, and the plans changed one more time. I came up with a better design to get everything working just right. Instead of having the refrigerator over here, which wasn't gonna work out too well because fridges are deeper than this wall is. This wall here is gonna be cut out and make an opening. This opening, let me back up. This opening will be filled in, and the refrigerator go pretty much go right there. So that's the job for today. So do some more demo. Hopefully that'll be enough demo for a while. Oh, there is another little spot right here. It's kind of weakened. Floor is weakened right there. I'll cut that out about 2, maybe 3 inches. I'm sorry, 2 or 3 feet. Put some new subflooring down there. This was rotted. I don't know if you can see it. Spongy here. Sister up the joist. And I think that happened because there was an outside hose bib there, and what happens is these things freeze up. There was no shut-off valve in the house for it, so no one knows about it. And then over the years, the water is leaking and it's rotting the wood. Water is the house's worst enemy. It will just pretty much destroy uh, something that would take years for it to collapse. Wood, once water touches wood, it just keeps soaking it up and then drying out, soaking up and drying out, and it'll rot the wood away. So yeah, so that's what's going to be done today, and I'll give you some more video of the progress. Yeah, I'm just getting this drywall out here so I can get a frame to my studs. Yeah, look very, very closely here. when you start to open up walls, you're bound to find a carcass, an old dead rodent. I gotta show this to my YouTube friends. There's a tail and little feet there and the head. It's probably been there for years. But that's what happens when you start opening up these walls. You're bound to find a carcass of a dead rodent. And the wall was here. That wall was gone. I took that out and made that. This is gonna be an opening. It's not gonna be a doorway. And I put two studs here, and I'm gonna cut this piece off with either my hacksaw, with my hand saw, or just buy a new blade for my reciprocating saw. It gets pretty dull when I use it on drywall and sheetrock, so I wouldn't cut that. But yeah, there you have it. So the refrigerator is going to be pretty much right here, and I'll probably put an ice maker here. I may move this outlet. Maybe I'll put it over here, and I think I'll put the light switch. It'll be a three-way light switch to operate to control this kitchen. This kitchen I had to have a switch here and a switch here, which is already there. You had to have two ways to light your kitchen upon entering and exiting it. So there's the job for the day. Still takes me a while, but at least I get the project complete. Now the next step will be to finish off the plumbing, put the hot water supply lines in. I'll probably do that Wednesday. Then we'll put the floor down. I'll get that floor in, and after I get that floor in, I'm gonna cut this open here and see what I can do about that. Oh, you probably noticed that last time this was covered with sheetrock. Well, I just went ahead and took it out because it didn't need to be in there. It was rotted and puckly and cracked, and I need to get in there and be able to run some electrical wires anyway for my gas line here for my stoves and stuff. So I just went ahead and remove that. Okay, I'm going to make the connections to the meter now. You see it's mounted up there. Just got to run the pipe, or the PVC pipe, to the connection. And I've finished off that part of the job. We get a hot water CPVC pipe going there, and you see my ice box is installed there. And see my new toy? It's a pass load ion fuel cordless framing nailer. It's my new toy, and it helps make the job much easier. Imagine you try and do multiple walls and you gotta put 2 to 3 nails in every, or maybe 6 nails in every stud, and you get arm fatigue. But I bought that so I could get the job done a little faster, since this is pretty much me doing the majority of the work. Here's the room that I was telling you about, and I framed in the wall. Here's to be the doorway to come in to the third bedroom on this side. So you see I left the drywall on one side because that could stay, and on this side will be new drywall. Oh, I gotta put some triples right there. And that was done a few days ago. If here, I put some tape over to keep dust out of it. I put a floor drain down in here, and that will lead over to the main drain. And I still gotta do something about this water meter. It hasn't been connected because the water meter has a crack in it, so I had to have the water company give us a new meter. And I think they're gonna install that, so hopefully they know how to connect PVC. So what's gonna happen is this hot water tank is gonna come over here in this spot, and the heater will be here. I'll run some gas lines in this wall cavity. What we're gonna do about the floor is there will be some furring strips laid down here, and 3/4 plywood for the subfloor will be done.